Greetings, people of Earth. Welcome one, welcome all, welcome back to What the Hell Did I Just Watch? Indeed, I am your host, Oscar Riedling. This is episode 14, finally, of What the Hell Did I Just Watch? We are back, baby. We are ready to drive that mayhem upon the horizon, across the lands, rocket epically wild. Keep it insane. Yes, What the Hell Did I Just Watch has returned with me, your host, Oscar Riedling, episode 14, part 2 of Stanley's Lucky Man. Yes, but we're going to jump into the realm of Stanley's Lucky Man. So we're going to talk in a variation of Stanley's Lucky Man, if you know what I mean. It's a TV series, James Nesbitt, absolutely epic, absolutely awesome. Give it a watch if you have not seen it, and if you've seen the other episodes, then you'll know a cheeky bit about it. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk in the variation of the realm of Stanley's Lucky Man, and what I mean by that is in Stanley's Lucky Man, he has the power, the ability of luck given to him by an anciently crafted bracelet. So when he wears this bracelet, he has the power, the ability of luck. So the question is, if you could choose an item, whether it be a ring, pair of glasses, a hat, a jacket maybe, some eye contacts, maybe a tongue piercing, whatever it be, the possibilities are endless. What item would you choose, and what ability would you give it? Like, I was thinking, if you had a ring on it, every time you wore the ring, you would be able to, channel energy using that ring, like modify elements and particles, or shoot lasers from your hands, plasma energy beams from your hands, or maybe the glasses lasers from your eyes, or with the glasses, maybe because, they're glasses, maybe, maybe you could see through things. Like, see into things, know things, see the knowledge or no knowledge of things. So like when you put on the glasses, you absorbed knowledge, you knew things. Things came to you, snap like that. You're like, I know this, I know that. Just a moment, there's something I have to do. Cheers. Oh yeah. That is good. That is groovy. There always be time for some sweet tasty nectar, blissful brew indeed. Coffee bliss, coffee. Oh, cheers. This one here happens to be, excuse me, a sticky toffee pudding, salted caramel, cappuccino, hell to the yes. Not sponsored, just a big fan. But yeah, or perhaps maybe a mug. No matter what liquid was in it, every time you took a sip from this mug, maybe it healed all wounds. Maybe it made you feel bliss, or it took you to the spirit realm. Because that is damn good. But yeah, that would be interesting if you had a mug and you put any kind of liquid in it. Or maybe the liquid variants. So like, depending on what liquid you put in it, different things would happen. Like maybe water had the power of healing. So if you put water in it, then water would heal. If you put blood in it, then blood may resurrect or turn people into cannibals, flesh eaters. Who knows, But if you're understanding the idea, I hope you are. This is the variant of the realm of Stanley's Lucky Man. So we're wandering in to the realm to kind of craft our own creations. Like, I think I remember going off, flowing off now, but staying in the same realm. There was a show, and I think it was called Room 101 or The Hidden Room or something along those lines. If you remember it, please do let me know. I remember watching it. It was like an old, ancient, I think from the 60s or 70s, well, not ancient, but from the 60s and 70s, hotel. You possess this key, and no matter what door you took this key to, it would always bring you back to that specific hotel room. And I remember items in there as well as in Stanley's Lucky Man, like the realm of hidden relics, mysterious relics, the relics that have powers and abilities. I remember in this show that there were items. There was a pair of glasses that if you wore them, they would protect you. They would keep you safe from any harm, any injury, even death. I remember there was a moment where the guy wore them and she went, "I do not believe you're speaking the truth." And she picked up this gun and she boom, 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 but nothing happened. The gun jammed, it wouldn't go off. He was protected, he was safe. And, you know, she tried to get him, nothing. And then she was like, "You are speaking the truth." So if you remember that show, I think it was called The Hidden Room or Room 101 or something like that. I'll have to do my research. It was kind of like Stanley's Lucky Man in the realm or the element of there are ancient relics, artifacts, items. There was also other items as well. I think there was a jacket in there. There was a ring in there. I think it was an umbrella or a pair of shoes in there. There was quite a lot. It's been a while since I've seen this particular show, but it was a hell of a show. Cheers. Wow, that's good. That's good. But yeah, if I can remember what it's called, I'll jump it up in the next episode. I'll mention it. Hell to the S, episode 15. What happens next? Holy hell! We're keeping it flowing. We've got no idea. We're making it up as we go along here. What the hell did I just watch? But yeah, that would be. That would be interesting. That would be beautiful to sort of, if you had the ability to pick your own item. Because throughout TV, history, movies, you know, creation books, there's been many items that have been enchanted. Let me pick one that's probably quite popular and one that I'm very familiar with because I did have an option, or should I say an opportunity, to meet these brothers, the Salvatore brothers, but sadly I didn't, but I could have, and I might one day. I'm praying, you know, I got a sneaky peek, but, you know, but their rings, the vampiric rings in the realm of Vampire Diaries, they're all charmed, they're all created, and even, should I say, spoiler alert, do apologise, where are my manners? If you've not seen Vampire Diaries, skip forth through time a few moments from now, and we'll see you there. Cheers. But yeah, in the creation of Vampire Diaries, all the vampiric rings, all the rings, and even bracelets and necklaces, they're all charmed by the witch's magic bliss. So the vampires can walk in the daylight. And of course, as well, there's the immortality ring, the spiritual ring as well, which is also charmed by magical means, which obviously if you've seen the show, you know if you've seen the creation, if you've been to that realm, you know exactly what the immortality ring does, you know how that works, how that's crafted. The same with the vampiric sunlight rings or daywalker rings. But yeah, I mean, I have always wondered, because we're going way off topic, but we are still in the same realm as the topic. You see, it messes with your mind because we're still talking about relics, enchanted items, items with powers and abilities, because keep in mind, in Stanley's Lucky Man, he himself did not possess that power. Without the bracelet, the ability, the power, the magic was gone. The same with all these other enchanted items, the rings, the glasses, the jacket, the shoes, the bracelets, it's all gone. So yeah, I always wondered that instead of enchanting the item. So in Vampire Diaries, they have their rings, they have their bracelets, their necklaces, and so on, that give them all these powers and abilities. And I always thought the witches enchanted these items. The witches themselves gave these items that particular power. Here's the power of walking in the daylight, so you do not die, you do not burn. Here's the power of immortality. As long as you've got this ring on, you can never die. You'll always return. You'll always come back. So why didn't the witches instead, if they could, instead of enchanting these items, why didn't they enchant the souls themselves? So the Salvatore brothers, Damon and Stefan Salvatore, they wore their rings. They could walk freely in the day without dying or being in so much pain, as long as they were wearing their rings. But the thing is, you take that ring away and you leave them stranded, they can't move or they will die. If you leave them stranded, they have to find shade, they have to find, dark, like shadowy places that are not near any sunlight at all. Not near any sunlight. Not near any sunlight at all. Yeah, sorry. Don't know what that was going to. But yeah, because there have been moments. So I always thought, why didn't the witches enchant Damon and Stefan Salvatore so they didn't need a ring? So they could walk freely during the day without a ring. They would have just been pure human set, and they wouldn't have had, well, they would have still had many, many weaknesses, of course. It seems like in that particular realm, vampires had a lot of weaknesses. You got fire, sunlight, ripping out the heart, stake through the heart, the vein. They were not allergic to garlic. They feasted upon a lot of garlic, so yeah. But yeah, I always thought, why didn't the witches do that? And of course, with the immortality ring, if the witches enchanted the ones that possessed, they would be immortal and they would not be able to die. But the law or the rule goes that in this particular realm, the witches, the magic of craft, the people that held power did not want abominations like that walking around, because in that particular realm they mention a certain few people, certain souls that are abominations that walk upon this earth that needed to be terminated, snapped away just like that. And they say they shouldn't exist. It's a creation that we regret. It's a creation that we shouldn't have done, and all this and that, because they hold too much power and they just dominate every single person upon the earth. But yeah, it would have made a lot more sense. Like, I'm going to attack you. Take your ring. Now you're stranded. You're like, oh no, I can't. I can't save Elena in time, because Elena, she, yeah. Very interesting character. Very interesting soul. Quite kick-ass and stuff. But I really liked Bonnie. Bonnie was, hey, we Bonnie lass. Yes, indeed, Bonnie was badass. Rocking it wild. But yeah, it was a hell of a realm, hell of a show. If you've not seen Vampire Diaries, check that one out. If you've not seen Stanley's Lucky Man, check that one out. And if you've not seen The Hidden Room 101, I'll get that. Check that one out. Because they're the ones with the magical hidden elements. And of course, as well, let me see. Going into a different style realm that still possesses enchanted objects, enchanted items, that gives the wielder or wearer or user powers, a Kamega Kill, which is an anime series that also possesses a lot of enchanted items, a lot of enchanted equipment. Like, if you've not seen a Kamega Kill, get that in your face, get that in your brain, absorb it, because that that is, I might have to, I've seen that quite a few times, but I might have to snap and do a rewatch right about now, you know. Woo! Cheers, I need a bit of that. But yeah, so I recommend highly watching A Kamega Kill, because in that, it's anime zoned, and you know, if you're an anime fan, you know how hella wacky and wild. Like, you will be asking the question, what the hell did I just watch? You'll watch A Kamega Kill, like, what the hell did I do? What the? Because it is bliss, it is beautiful. So get that watched, and in there, it's animatized, so there's like weird, wacky, you know, items that give you abilities, axes and rings and armor, shoes, you know, pieces of clothing. I don't think there's any. There's like hats in there, masks as well. You know, I don't think it's in there. It's been a cheeky while, but because it's anime, it would make sense, wouldn't it, if they put a pair of panties in there that once worn give. Yeah. Cheers. I said it here first, but maybe I shouldn't have said it. But anime, we love anime. It is beautiful. It is bliss. It is epic, and it will always be a big piece of us, a big part of us. And it is bliss. It is beautiful. We love it. So we're gonna leave it there because we're chin wagging, we're whacking it wild, we're rocking it crazy, and we're talking about all the elements of the items. Indeed, I could go on and on. But think about it. If you do wish to see more of enchanted items, of the enchanted magical relics, please do let me know. And of course, speak loud, speak proud, let your voice be known. Please do tell me, write a scroll, send a raven, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you could craft and create your own magical enchanted item. What would it be? And what ability or abilities would you give it? And I will say quickly that I did hear one, it was just a what if, or if you had the power. Someone said that if you could enchant your own hand and each individual finger could conjure up liquids, 5 in total, which liquids would you have? And that was an interesting one, because they were like water, gasoline, beer, and you know, like liquid gold. Like, oh holy hell, like yes please, like, you know, because you could shoot out some liquid gold, let it harden, and you've got gold. Holy hell, you know, sort of thing. But yeah, speak loud, speak proud. Let me know if you do so truly wish. I've been your host, Oscar Reedlin. This has been episode 14, finally, of What the Hell Did I Just Watch. We have returned. We are back for some more madness, mayhem, and utter carnage indeed. We will. I will see you in the next adventure, the next episode 15 of What the Hell Did I Just Watch is flowing so very quickly. When in doubt, enchant it out. Stay groovy now.